What's up? Welcome back to Rhythmic Lightworker. I am coming through today to, I hope you guys can hear me. I did have to put my camera kind of awkward, but either way, I had to get the message out. So, today I wanted to talk about, here, let me get my card sage cleared out. I use a blend of sage and elderberry, hyssop. I also got some frankincense resin in here. I use this frankincense stick. It's hand dipped. And while I'm doing my reading or my cards, I just cleanse. A lot of people think that sage is not... that sage is something that you use when you're doing something negative, but that's not true at all. Actually, sage is just the medium, if you will. It's what you use to kind of neutralize the energy. And then I use the frankincense and or something else, a filler like lemongrass or lavender, something like that, and I burn it to requalify the energy. Usually Palo Santo, actually, and it's a wonderful way to protect the barriers of your home, your property, your energy field. But I thought I'd come out here today. Oh yeah, I was kind of happy because I actually found my shaman stone. I picked this up at the lake right outside Katie's at Kentucky Lake about, I don't know, a long time back. And, of course, at the time, I had no clue what it was. And they always find arrowheads and stuff like that down there on the lake. But this time, when I found this, I was pretty excited because, actually, they're laying everywhere. You can just tell they've been there forever. But no one knows the value of these like they do an arrowhead. If I could, I'd collect thousands of them, bring them home, and, sell them online for like $11.11 or something like that. But anyway, I love it. I've always loved it. I didn't know why until later, and I saw Consciousness Evolution. I think it was Consciousness. She actually posted a video of hers, and I think it was her. And I was like, I knew it. I knew it was not valuable, but I felt such a draw to it, such a connection. It isn't necessarily a crystal, but it is definitely an important, in your toolbox of crystals that you use. If you are a shaman, if you're working with energy, Reiki, healing, anything like that, it's super beneficial because it's extremely grounding. It's also been ran through river for, hundreds of thousands of years. So it's got that round, turtle shell look to it, which I've always thought was really cool. You can tell it's just been rolling on the river for a while. But I thought I'd make that our crystal today. And just get a general energy reading, and see what's going on in the collective. I haven't been posting. I've actually been on hiatus. I get migraines so bad. They're weather migraines. And they tend to put me down. And I recently decided not to continue on a specific shot that I was on for about a year or two. And so I've been trying to purge my body of that, using things like lion's mane, gotu kola, finding different things to use for pain as far as herbal goes. Oh, already had one fall out. Okay, disruption. I see this one a lot when I channel someone who's passed over. You could be 16 years old, although my videos don't call for kids. At 16, I already had one child and was pregnant with the second one, actually had a stillborn daughter named Jessica Faye. And she, anyway, let's see. You could feel this way right now. The collective's kind of been feeling like this. There's a lot of, planets that are in retrograde right now. There's like, I think my daughter and I were looking last night. I believe there's like 7 planets in retrograde as we speak. Ooh. Let's see. Fulfillment of wishes. So you may be feeling like there's been a disruption in your like in your wealth, your abundance, you know. And that may be just the divine's way of holding back, because you may just not have been ready yet. We have disruption with fulfillment of wishes. And I'm telling you, it's like you're coming out of this stagnant energy and becoming fully aware. You may be seeing 1111, the Tesla code, the 3s, 6s, or 9s. Also, you may be going through an awareness of something that has been disrupting your finances, or something that's holding you back from fulfilling your dreams, fulfilling your wishes. And it may just be that moment of clarity where you're like, holy crap. That what I thought was going on that entire time is not what was going on at all. I had no clue what was going on. You know, there's no shame in the epiphany moment, you know. Coming to an awareness of, yep, right there, financial constraint wants to come out. And that's also, look at that, I got 3, 6, 9 here. Sorry, I know it's kind of hard for you to see the cards. Financial constraint, number 13. And honestly, this reminds me of that movie Indian in the Cupboard for some reason. And so does this. There's been a disruption. I don't know if y'all remember that movie or not, but I used to watch it over and over. I loved it. Anyway, as we have numbers 13, 16, 9, and 1. You're seeing 3, 6, 9, 9, 6, 3. You could, I honestly need to do some aligning with the way these cabinets and shelves are just like, hang on a sec. Let me see if I can't get this closer to you guys, for you guys. Here. Oh well, I can't without the camera being all messed up. So I'll just try to scoot a little closer. Get a little bit closer. Alright. Sorry, I wasn't prepared for this at all. I didn't know I was going to be doing a reading. But the Most High hollered for me after I got out of cooking dinner. I got done cooking dinner, and Most High was like, alright, it's time. You need to get back in it. And I was like, well, you know, I just took my shower. It's hot out. I don't want to go out there all like sweaty and stuff. Most High was like, what did you say? Excuse me? Who are you talking to, girl? Get your butt up and get out there and give my message out. So here I am. But anyway, you may be coming to awareness of this issue. Do you know what I mean? You may be coming to an awareness of the fact that you've had some disruption in your wish fulfillment, your financial constraints. And I also feel like you may need some solfeggio frequencies, binaural tones. They could benefit using 963 hertz tones. You can find them all over YouTube. I feel like you could benefit from, there's a number 3, partnership and alliance at the bottom of the deck. Oh, sorry. I don't take these cards upside down. So you could be seeing, that's another 3, by the way. So you're seeing 1s, 3s, 6s, and 9s, predominantly 3s though, definitely. Oh, we have Archangel Gabriel, we have the 6th chakra, there we go, 6 again, Archangel Metatron. So like I said, you may need to do some binaural frequencies with the 3, 6, and 9 in order to tune yourself to a high enough frequency to hear the messages, because it feels like Metatron is coming in, the voice of the divine, to talk to you, to speak to you. You may not understand. You may be going through that part of your awakening where you know there's more, however, and you feel like there's something, but you're not able to tune into it simply because you don't understand about frequencies, which is a very quick fix. It's just a chakra alignment. So as soon as you start tuning the chakras, the root, the sacral, solar plexus, heart, throat, third eye, crown, etc., you're able to then, and once you do this, by the way, the disruption will be gone. You'll begin having your partnership and alliances, the constraints that you've been having with the finances will slowly start to dissipate. You will have no longer the need for, once you realize that you've already been fulfilled, abundance lies on the inside. So you can sit around all day long being like, I didn't get that Tesla car that I wanted, or I don't have my Camaro, whatever it is. I can't get my Harley. But until you truly are fulfilled on the inside, you ain't going to be able to get anything on the outside that you want, because the more that you want, that's all that's going out. Want. Until you've got grateful peace for what you already have going out, then it can return at that vibrational frequency. So if you want your wishes fulfilled, oh, look at this, 26 hostilities. Yeah, I feel like you've been going through it, probably at work or over something that you do. Your finances may have been, look at that, all tied up. Your finances have probably been all tied up. Number 23, that's another 3, and so is hostilities is a 6. So you're definitely seeing 3s, 6s, and 9s. But you are in alignment. 1s, 2s, 3s, 6s, and 9s. Also, I feel like you're becoming aware of this, and you're having issues. You may be going through separation issues with a loved one. I feel all tied up and hostile over it. Sorry, I know the background's not perfect today. Normally I do like to try to give you something pretty to look at, but I mean, if you can't enjoy the summer sunset and the trees and the cicadas in the background, nice little country setting, then I guess this ain't the channel for you. But they told me that Most High was very clear, actually. It was, Metatron was very clear. He said, get out there and get your message out, because I have something to say. I said, yes, sir, yes, sir. So, yeah. Okay. Let me see here. Most High, Holy Ancestor, Holy Spirit, Holy Ancestors, and the Most High, can you give me truth and clarity on this situation? Please and thank you. Oh, okay. Indecision. So you're coming to a crossroads. Probably financially. It may be time to get you a new job. I feel like you're going through a period of time where you understand that it's time to, I just got moving on. If you move on from whatever this is, you will have triumphant success. And this is a 6 also, and this is a 1, triumphant success. But you know what I get with this sword? Is more like Archangel Michael's sword of truth, Excalibur. I feel like you're on the right path to keep going, to move toward and get away from confusion, financial constraint, sacrifice. Yeah, look, you've had enough sacrifices in your life. Sometimes, like I was telling my kid's dad, I had a neighbor come over and ask if they could put something on my trailer. Now, this is here I got heartache and loss. Now, this is after I've been going through issues with my trash, so, and with my neighbors. So I told her no. But it wasn't because I was trying to be mean, because I've been the best neighbor in the world for the last 12 years. So that's not what it was. Here's what it is. It's not the way I feel when I have to say no. Because whenever I help someone, yes, I help them for them, but I also do, like everyone else, help someone because it makes you feel good about yourself, you know? Here's what I don't feel good about. When I have to go back and clean up the mess that the person left on me. The issue that they just got cleaned up and now they're sitting over for me to clean up, and then whenever I finally get to it, now I have to not only clean up my mess, but theirs as well. I know people out there, especially if you're a starseed or a light worker, which is what this channel is predominantly for, other starseeds, light workers, and way showers that, you know, maybe on the cusp of awakening, but just haven't gotten there specifically yet. And so a lot of us, we're overgiving, right? We never get compensated equally. It's never fair give and take. It's always, well, I'll share with you, but, you know, when you come back to me, it's going to have to be twice as much, you know. Patience. Sorry about the traffic. I do live off the highway. So it's not that I'm trying to be, you know, a total bitch, even though I'm sure it's how it's perceived. It's that I don't like the way I feel later when I have to clean up the other person's mess and didn't have the courage to say no in the first place. Then I get down on myself. I don't like having to clean up other people's trash. And that's why I try my best not to ask anyone for help. And if I do ask for help, it's at the point where, you know, oh, I need help. Here, I got Archangel Gabriel with blessings. And then he's also number 39, which is a 12, which breaks down to a 3. That's all you've been getting during this reading. 3, 6, 9. Metatron and Gabriel, which Gabriel is also the 5th chakra. Intuition. Yeah, and spiritual strength. Okay, so tune into your 5th chakra and I know some great meditations on YouTube that you can use to tune into your intuition and your spiritual strength, which is the green right here. And the 5th chakra, Archangel Gabriel, is also in that same, is the throat chakra. It'll help you with patience and planning overcome the financial constraints, because you'll be able to say the words no. When you strengthen your throat chakra and you ask and call upon Archangel Metatron, he will come in and he will be very, you know, he'll help you translate. What he tells me is, I'm here to help people translate spiritual energy before they say it. And I said, that's crazy, because I was the first time I met him. I said, that's crazy because I can channel. He said, huh, how about that? He said, well, then I'll see you soon. And he walked up a set of stairs. And then I was out of my dream walk, or out of my, you know, dream state. And Healer of the Ages, yeah. When you're taking such a huge step, sometimes the Most High just wants you to take a step back, worry about only the things that you have. Because if you let a cycle open back up with someone after you've told them, no, you're not allowed to break my barriers any longer. Mind you, this is also the exact same neighbor that hit my cat and then let me sit on my front porch for 4 hours straight, bawling my eyes out without coming out to even see if I was okay. But I digress. I hold no resentment there, but no, I'm not doing any favors anymore. And that's something that we as a collective have to come to terms with, is being able to say the words no and being okay with it. Now, it's not that I'm not going to be here if they ever need anything. You know, I'm a neighbor. I'm actually one of the good neighbors. So I'll I'll bring you your mail instead of shoving it in the mailbox and breaking it. Or, I will call and double check on you when I know that you're having a hard time, your electric recliner, and the electricity goes out. I don't want you to get stuck in your recliner if you're an elderly, so I'll make sure I call and give you a check-in. And I'd still do those things. Those are just humanitarian things. But we as a collective, we have to work on the word no and the right use of it, I've noticed. And it's more of just a protection barrier for your energy, especially empaths or heyokas, because being clairvoyant and empathic to the capacity that some of us are, we're picking up on, near-death experiences, and sometimes it wasn't even meant for us, but we are having the experience in that moment, knowing, because we're the magician in the mirror. You know what I mean? We are the healer of the ages. And so we're shown things through the eyes of others sometimes that we don't understand, but it still doesn't mean that it didn't happen, And so when you take on other baggage from other people because you think you're helping, but in reality what you're doing is taking on literally their trash, or literally taking on their energy field. And when that happens, sometimes you get responsible for their karma. Say you've got someone putting stuff on your trash, and the stuff in their trash is illegal, or has something to do with, drugs, or, something, like that. Now, unknowingly, because you're trying to be nice, you are getting caught up in, some ridiculousness. You just want to be careful. Now their karma is your karma, and you're dealing with their baggage even though you're clean. Those kinds of things are real. And it's happened to me before. Believe it or not. Yeah, and so once you've worked so hard to clear out your karma so that you can ascend to a higher level, so that you can get to that point in your spirituality or on your ascension, or being an aspirant on the spiritual path, once you get to a certain level, you understand that everything has energy. Everything is an energy cord. And if you're not careful, you will take on someone else's energy or karma just by allowing them into your space, right? So be mindful of that. There's something about that big time coming up with this retrograde energy. All the planets that are in retrograde right now, they're all the ones that help us stand up for ourselves, help us become who we're meant to be on the destined path, to be in your, like me, okay? For instance, I'm a Taurus, but in my North Node, I switched to Aries. We all switch to a different sign when we're in our North Node. See, yeah, this has came out 3 times now, Destiny, and it's number 10, which is another 10. Hang on. Rest and rejuvenation's underneath it with man holding a coin. Yeah, so look, your destiny is to find that other person that makes you look. Yep. Contract, authority. Yeah, I'm getting marriage from this. And the Spirit says that is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, because this deck of cards is dedicated to the Most High and their truth. Positive movement forward. Okay, so look. After saying all that, learning to stand your boundaries, say your piece, understanding that your destiny is sometimes learning the ability to say no, right? Through rest and rejuvenation. Another 4. Through resting and rejuvenating, you will be able to come up to that man holding a coin level, to that contract with the divine. It's like I think it was Neff, I heard my girl Neff say earlier, something like, my contract, or it's almost like, I think it was either Neff or Mystic 9. Either way, she said, this is the truth for positive movement forward, by the way. But she said, you know, it's almost like we're in a covenant already with the Most High, with our angels, with Spirit. All these people over here are in a covenant with themselves, each other, okay? But when you're ordained, and I am, the balance you receive, let's see, your positive movement forward will be balanced out when you understand that your energy is karma, your karma is energy. And once you understand that you're only on this planet, we are spiritual beings having a human experience. It's not the other way around. We're not humans and then one day we'll experience spirituality. No, no, no. We're basically wearing this skin as a jacket for our souls. And in order to attain your adjacent possibilities, I've always loved this card. 24. And then 34. Door to personal healing and happiness. So we're getting to that point, look, over heartache and loss and envy. Yeah, okay, so meditation and temptation. You must overcome the 7 deadly sins, if you will, in order to reach the 7 heavenly virtues. And this is important because you must always strive to stay on your highest possible timeline. An aspirant on the spiritual path is always, they take the middle Dantien, the middle path. So if you've got, there is no crossroads as an aspirant. There is only parallels, judgment. Look, see? That's what I did over the situation with my neighbors. I called down righteous justice and judgment. Hell, I did it on my entire family. I had to. Look at that, 3 cups. So, oh, and the magician. I can't make it up. I won't make it up. Look at that. So, all I'm saying is that it's like we're in a covenant with the divine, with our angels, with our strength and 7 of cups. We're not about the illusions. We ain't playing. You know, we got that Danielle. I've got that Danielle in the lion's den attitude going on, and I always will, because at this point, I have to stay strong. I've got a spiritual contract with the divine I have to worry about. Nothing can interfere with that. I'm on a spiritual conquest. I had to literally transmute so much energy of, the whole world coming at us that, well, the collective anyway, that we had to kind of like learn and teach ourselves to use the natural properties on my land to transmute the hundreds of years of wealth hoarding through stealing from the ones that were already here. As a collective, they've done it for hundreds of years. And so I guess what I'm saying is that you have to be mindful of your energy, and that's the only reason why sometimes, like, if I tell you no, it's for a reason. It's not to hurt your feelings, it's to save my own. It's because I need to do the right thing. And right by me and my kids and my family, But look, the quicker you take action on the issue that you're having, the quicker you will overcome the conflict and defeat that you're going through. Sorry about that. I have a loud truck going by. The audio may not be very good on this anyway. Just put your headphones in and crank it up because the universe wants you to hear it. Number 21, which is also a 3. So anyway, now that it's getting so dark, I can't really see my cards. I'm going to go ahead and jump off here. Just know that the 3rd chakra, Archangel Camuel, yeah, I've gotten nothing but chakra cards. So don't forget to have victory and success. Call upon your angels. You're in a covenant with your angels. Don't forget that. Ask the Most High to give you clear-cut signs, to help you see numbers, to help you see specific animals, to see specific synchronicities, like seeing the same number in synchronicity 3 times. Every time you look at the clock, it's 666, 33, or 603 or 606, or double numbers, triple numbers. Those are how you tell the spirit will communicate with you, so that you're in alignment. It's like how your higher self will communicate with you, so that you're aware of your being in alignment. You've heard me talk about that on this channel before. Synchronicity is key to spirituality in the 3D. Synchronicity is the way that you get your physical signs to know whether or not you are on the right path. So just don't forget that your energy is important, and you are just as important as any of the people that you say yes or no to that you need to take care of. Don't forget to keep your energy guarded, because you'll always we are at spiritual battle, people. I don't care what anybody says. Call me crazy. I don't care. It doesn't change the fact that we are absolutely in a spiritual war. We are at spiritual warfare, and if you have gifts, we are at psychic. It's called psychic warfare or telepathic warfare, and it's real. See, you may need to work on your base chakra, get yourself grounded, rooted. That's why I like to do these videos out here, because the trees will, just the green, the trees will help you get grounded. Just being out here, seeing and hearing the natural, the natural world helps you get, grounded. It helps you stabilize that root chakra, and the more you do that, the better you will be at your stability. The root chakra is things like prosperity, home life. Each chakra corresponds to a different. Yeah, I've just got the sacral chakra when I cut the deck. So listen, I'll put a link down below. Just get on there. Don't forget, get on there and do some meditation. With the 963, you need to start with the base chakra. Only do your everybody's always worried about the higher chakras, but honestly, if you work out of sync, it's like an orchestra, and one person's off key. Well, once that even though that everybody's on key, that one person will make the entire orchestra sound just, absolutely deplorable. Now, that's not what you want. So you must fine-tune each one of your chakras, and you have to do it in alignment. So you need to start with your soul star chakra or your earth star chakra at about 16 inches below the soleus of your feet. Work your way up to the root chakra, the sacral, solar plexus, heart, throat, third eye, crown, soul star, which is about 16 inches above the head. And always remember, you can, right before you go to sleep at night, absolutely place yourself in a sphere of protective light, so bright that you can't even, it's like looking directly into the sun, but with your eyes closed, okay? And ask for your angels to stand guard while you're sleeping, and it will help you start to clear out any negative influences that you've picked up with, throughout the day. Just remember that no matter what, the Most High is here. Yeah, you're coming into a spiritual union with the divine. I feel like I want to say it's a marriage with someone, but I don't think it is. I think it's more of a divine union with your higher self. Congratulations, I'm proud of you. You can use the shaman chakra, the shaman stone. Heck, you may be even thinking, I feel maybe I might have something to do with being a shaman. You might be. And remember, in today's day and age, a woman is usually the one that can tap in better because of their empathy, their emotions. So you may be a she shaman like I am. If you are, kudos, and definitely get working on that root chakra. And there's always some meditations on YouTube. Shout out to YouTube for all the readers. Steve Nobel, Mystic 9, Neff the Great, Angel Oracle, Goddess of 1111. Check her out. She's amazing. She can help you get through some, light. You may be a light worker like I am, a shaman. I'm all the clairs wrapped up in one, so I can always talk you through it if you need help. But please don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. Well, definitely just comment. And if you hit the like button, it definitely helps me run up the algorithm so that I can share my messages with more people. And that's all I care about. I don't get paid to do this. Actually, the only time I did try to do this was at Live Lines UK, and the whole time I had people with fake calling me. My neighbors fake called me, pretending to be Lorna. And I had people from my past fake calling my job. So I just said, you know what? I'm an angel of love. I ain't an angel of hate. So what I'm going to do is basically bow out gracefully. And even then, I still had people, putting me in all kinds of hazing rituals because they wanted me gone. And I don't know. It's just been an insane last year or so. And heck, I woke up one time feeling like I had been roofied, or I don't know what the word would be, like mollied or some shit. I don't know. But I also felt like someone tried to blow out my third eye. They were using my kid's dad as a portal to do it. You'll have to look that up. Or I can do an episode on it. Either way, it doesn't matter. But listen, I'm going to get out of here because it's getting too dark to really do anything. But I do send you light and love in the highest of timeline and frequency. Me and the Most High, Michael, Metatron, and Melchizedek wish you a wonderful evening, a wonderful day. And I hope that you come back and remember, you can be beautiful on the outside, but if you're ugly on the inside, it shows. It makes you very ugly, okay? So don't forget, do those chakras. Start doing that frequency at night. Put yourself in a ball of light. Will help. And I will see you on the next video. Peace, guys.